Yeah, still on it. Still on market structure. The previous one I explained how to get entry for uptrend market structure, and now we're moving to, let's see how we can actually get entry for market or the market structure of a what bearish or downtrend. Now, for instance, now if you check this point, let's identify for us identify our support zone from here to here is what BOS break structure from this place to this place. Also it's a break of structure from this place because it went higher than the previous one. BOS, yes, it keep creating new higher highs, so that's how to understand break of structure on the higher on a uptrend. Don't forget I'm in a 1 hour time frame, and now break of structure happened around this spot. It may go above BOS and a break of structure. Another one did happen around that spot, around this spot too, because it went higher than the previous high. Okay, so we have identified our break of structure, but firstly let us identify which you guys used to call resistance or the zone where people, when it gets, people reject. I'm coming. Can I get something? I'm looking if it's somewhere near. Very far. So I'm coming. We know that the coin touched this spot here and it got rejection, right? So that is for the break of structure on the uptrend. But how do we get entry? How do we get entry? Well, since we have identified a break of structure, and if you watch, there is one very huge support zone around this spot, that is the coin BTC. Coming. I have to delete that. You watch, there's one support zone here. There's one support here that shows that when BTC has been touching it, and I've been getting a lot of rejection around this side. Let me just flip it up. Let me use the red color. Okay, good. Let me use the red color that BTC has been touching and getting what. So it shows that this one shows that when people get to this stage, people are showing interest on how to buy. So it has touched it first, second, third, almost 4 times, and it has been getting rejection, pulling it up. That when you get to that place, so people are surely buying BTC, which is pumping it up. Yes, and but BTC keep creating new higher highs. You see, it's creating new higher highs, which shows that it's still on an uptrend presently. So, but let us see if we can analyze the market and see if it won't manipulate us. Okay, since we have identified our break of structure and so the next thing what we need is what change of character. The change of character. So let's move on to the lower time frame, 15 minutes. Let's move on to the so when it has been creating new this, I've forgotten to tag that place. That's a new higher. Is a new higher high. So for sure it broke the structure around that port POS. So what we are looking for in the lower time frame now, don't forget, is change of character. Change of character. So how do we identify a change of character? If you watch over here now, if you watch over here, hey, my phone is low, let me be fast. If you watch over here now, BTC has been coming down, going up, going up. But over here, when it gets to this place, it came down, it went up for sure, which shows it's an uptrend. So when it came down here, it refused to go up. Are you getting my point? It refused to go up. That instead of it should go create a new higher high, it now created a new higher low. So which shows it's something that we have to take cognizance of. So we know that our change of character happened around this spot. Our change of character happened around this spot. Since it failed to create new higher high. So you can tag that place as our what? CHOCH, change of what? Change of character. So we know that is a change of character. And don't forget, I said when you get a change of character, you wait for a what? A retest. So you see it came down, you get a retest, and it came up a bit. So when it came up a bit, it fell massively. So that is just it. So when you get a change of why I'm trying to say this is that when you get a change of character, so people will just enter their trade here, whereas it will just manipulate them and go up. So when you get a change of character, you wait for a retest up. When you get to a retest up, then when you wait for when you see your confirmation entry candle, and you enter, see how it went down, and you put your take profit to the nearest place where the BTC has been drawn, which I've drawn my support zone around this place. So the next video I'll be doing is how to identify major higher highs and higher lows. There are a lot of higher highs and higher lows, so how to identify the major ones. That's the next video I'll be doing. So the instruction I'm giving now, I don't want to see any indicator on your chart. You are to any chart I'll be seeing on a discussion group there. It should be something like this. Create your own strategy. See how my chart is neat. People say will be. Let me even go back. Let me go to the 4 hours time frame. It will still give me a picture of what I have done on the 1 hour time frame earlier. I'm coming. Okay. See, break of structure and everything. Let me even go to 30 minutes time frame. Still the same thing. Since I've analyzed on the higher time frame, and now going to the lower time frame for entry. So that is just it. Create it and imagine entering this. You know how much profit. So this is what we call market structure. We have started with what? Market structure. All this gap that you are seeing here, they have name too. These gaps, all these things, yeah, they have names too. So everything is what I'll still be teaching you, but I want to take it easy on you guys. I want you guys to master it. So I hope you guys already know how to identify, how to save your break of structure. You see that I don't need to be typing BOS. I already have it saved on my trading view. I explained that in the first video. So learn that, know that this is the first stage in our advanced class, and I'm sure it will really help every one of us. Thanks. I remain my humble self, Dynamic Exchange.